What's up, Roger Report fam? Get ready for a wild ride because we're diving headfirst into the hottest NFL news. First up, Tom Brady has dropped his official power rankings for the 2025 season, and the Washington Commanders are making some serious noise, landing just outside his top three. Brady's got some strong opinions on their performance, especially after that win against the Giants, and he's even comparing them to the Green Bay Packers. You won't believe where he slotted these teams. But wait, there's more bombshells dropping. We're going deep into the past with a new book that's spilling all the tea on Bill Belichick's mindset when Tom Brady actually left the Patriots. Did he really think Brady would stay? The details are absolutely shocking and reveal a side of the dynasty debate we haven't heard before. And speaking of legendary quarterbacks and controversial moments, we're rewinding to the infamous Deflategate scandal. New details are emerging from the 2015 investigation, uncovering hidden messages and support that Tom Brady offered to equipment manager John Jastremski. We're talking about behind-the-scenes drama that could change how you remember one of the NFL's biggest controversies. To cap it all off, the man himself, Tom Brady, joins the show. He's breaking down the epic Eagles vs. Chiefs Super Bowl rematch and even sharing his thoughts on rising star JJ McCarthy. You absolutely have to hear what Brady has to say. Don't miss a second of this incredible episode. Hit that subscribe button, ring the notification bell, and join the Roger Report crew. You know what to do. Tom Brady's latest rankings have Commanders on the rise. The Washington Commanders are buzzing, and after a solid win against the New York Giants, the excitement is palpable. Even when they weren't at their absolute best, they managed to secure the victory. Now, they're gearing up for a massive test on the road at Lambeau Field. Tom Brady, in his inaugural power rankings for the 2025 season, has taken serious notice of the Commanders' development. Washington secured a spot just outside his top three, with Brady acknowledging the significant hype surrounding the team. He specifically praised Jaden Daniels and the Commanders for their ability to take care of business against the Giants, even if the game wasn't always a masterpiece. While Brady had high praise for Washington, he ranked their upcoming Thursday night opponent, the Green Bay Packers, just one spot ahead. The Packers surged into the top three after a dominant performance against the Detroit Lions, with Jordan Love leading the charge on offense and the addition of Micah Parsons bolstering the defense. Brady highlighted the Parsons acquisition as a huge pickup, believing it gave the Packers extra confidence heading into Week 1 and noting they handled the Lions without too much of an issue. Despite sitting just behind Green Bay in Brady's rankings, Thursday night's game presents a golden opportunity for the Commanders to shift the narrative. Heading into Lambeau Field, Washington aims to prove their legitimacy, while the Packers look to validate their top three status and maintain their early season momentum. Regardless of the outcome, this matchup is poised to significantly impact next week's power rankings. This matchup could totally shake up the league. But can the Commanders prove Tom Brady wrong, or will Jordan Love and the Packers solidify their top-tier status? Belichick's true feelings on Brady's departure revealed. Whispers have circulated since January 2024 about Bill Belichick's alleged disbelief that Tom Brady would ever leave the New England Patriots after the 2019 season. Now, an excerpt from the upcoming book, Brady vs. Belichick, The Dynasty Debate, is shedding new light on the situation. The book reveals that Belichick himself acknowledged they were facing an impossible situation in New England before Brady ultimately signed with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in March 2020. In a candid conversation with author Gary Myers, Belichick stated, "Brady absolutely made the right decision." He explained that the team lacked the financial flexibility, having stretched their cap space thin over a decade, and needed a rebuild. Belichick viewed 2019 as their final real chance to win, anticipating a rebuild in 2020 before returning to the playoffs in 2021. Brady and Belichick achieved an incredible 6 Super Bowl victories together during their storied run from 2000 to January 2020. However, a segment from Apple TV's The Dynasty documentary in 2024 made it clear that a major factor in Brady's departure was his reluctance to continue playing under Belichick's demanding system. Brady, of course, went on to lead the Buccaneers to a Super Bowl title in his very first season, while Belichick failed to secure any postseason wins before his eventual departure from the Patriots in January 2024. Despite the split, Belichick and Brady have since re-established communication. Belichick even received a massive ovation from the New England faithful during Brady's Patriots Hall of Fame induction ceremony in June 2024. Reflecting on that experience with Myers, Belichick expressed deep appreciation for the fans' support, noting how sometimes coaches can lose sight of the community impact their team has. Patriots owner Robert Kraft has also recently pledged to commission a statue for Belichick outside Gillette Stadium once his coaching career concludes. The book, Brady vs. Belichick, The Dynasty Debate, is set to be released on September 16th. This book is set to reignite the GOAT debate. But what other hidden truths about Deflategate are about to surface? Deflategate's hidden chapter, Brady's support for Jastrzemski uncovered. When Tom Brady's legacy is debated, the infamous Tuck Rule game and the massive Deflategate scandal are often brought up. The Patriots' 2015 AFC Championship banner will forever be associated with this controversy, and their then-equipment manager, John Jastrzemski, found himself at the center of it all. New details from the official 2015 investigation report reveal the behind-the-scenes support Brady offered Jastrzemski. In text messages, Brady checked in on Jastrzemski, asking if he was okay. Jastrzemski admitted he was still nervous but reassured Brady, who responded, "You didn't do anything wrong, bud." Jastrzemski also proactively informed Brady that he would soon be questioned, providing a heads-up about internal inquiries. Both Jastrzemski and locker room attendant Jim McNally were suspended by the NFL following the investigation, which concluded that foul play had occurred. However, they were reinstated in September 2015. The scandal resulted in significant penalties. The Patriots were fined $1 million and docked draft picks, and neither employee's reputation nor finances were left untouched. The investigative report specifically addressed Brady's role, stating, Brady stated that he believed at the time that Jastrzemski would be asked a lot of questions from within the organization, so he sent these messages to Jastrzemski to show his support. Brady himself faced a 4-game suspension, which was initially upheld on appeal despite a federal judge ruling it exceeded the collective bargaining agreement limits. Brady ultimately missed the first 4 games of the 2016 season. However, thanks to the efforts of Jimmy Garoppolo and Jacoby Brissett, the Patriots managed a 3-1 start. Brady then returned to lead New England to a 14-2 record and a historic Super Bowl LI victory, a win that somewhat softened the blow of the scandal, though its impact is still felt today. This scandal still casts a long shadow over the league. But who's the GOAT himself talking to now? Find out next. Tom Brady joins the herd to break down Eagles vs. Chiefs. Get ready for some serious football talk as 7-time Super Bowl champion Tom Brady makes a special appearance on the herd. He's sitting down to give us his expert analysis on the highly anticipated Super Bowl rematch between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Kansas City Chiefs, live on Fox. Brady's insights are always must-hear material for any football fan. With his unparalleled experience and understanding of the game at its highest level, his breakdown of this marquee matchup is sure to be insightful. He'll be sharing his perspectives on the strategies, key players, and critical moments that could decide the outcome of this epic clash. But that's not all. Brady is also set to discuss the rising star quarterback, JJ McCarthy. As McCarthy continues to make waves in the league, Brady's take on his potential and future impact will be fascinating to hear. Fans are eager to get the GOAT's perspective on the next generation of NFL talent. Fans tuning into the herd are in for a treat, as Brady's presence guarantees a deep dive into the current state of the NFL and its emerging stars. His commentary on the Eagles vs. Chiefs game and his thoughts on JJ McCarthy are expected to generate significant buzz among the sports community. Could Tom Brady be hinting at a comeback? Probably not, but his insights are gold. Stick around, because we're wrapping up with a super fast recap of all today's biggest stories. All right, Roger Report crew, let's do a lightning recap. Tom Brady's power rankings have the Commanders climbing, A new book reveals Bill Belichick's true feelings about Brady's departure. Shocking Deflategate details are coming to light, and Tom Brady himself joined the herd to break down the Eagles-Chiefs rematch and talk JJ McCarthy. What a show. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, ring that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Drop a comment below telling us your thoughts on all these stories, and follow us on all our socials. We'll see you next time.